Hodacious! How's it going, bubs? So today there was a new update for Rust where they added some cool new features. One of the biggest ones is that you no longer have to be a white naked male. No, there is like 3 different races you can be and a little bit mix in between some. But you don't really have a choice because it's tied to your Steam ID. I am an African American, black male, and I didn't pick that. Like I said, it kind of just chose that for me. I'm not sure how that's set up because some people think it's depending on where you said you lived in your Steam account. I don't think that's true. I'm not quite sure. But anyways, that's just one of the cool new features. Another cool feature is the fact that there is stone pickaxes now. Basically the beginner's version, just like how there's a stone hatchet. The stone hatchet does a little bit better than it did before. You get 18 wood per swing, and I think you got 15 before. And the better tier items like stone hatchets, they gather a little bit less, but they're still obviously way better than the stone hatchet. And they added some new foliage to the game because they believe the game, the map feels so empty and too kind of barren. There's not enough variety in the game, and they added some new foliage. I know there's seaweed by the water, and that's all pretty cool. They're making the environment look so much nicer. And I'll start using my stone pickaxe on this rock, and you can see down bottom right, I am gathering quite the bit of stones and sulfur and metal ore. It's a lot better than the starting rock does. I've tested out the starting rock myself. I don't have it on me, but it gets you about 10 stones and everything else per swing, while this gets you about roughly 40. That's nice. And the next biggest addition added to the game is the fact that you can raise foundations by just holding it out like this. As you can see here, you don't have to hold any buttons. Just look up in the sky and it raises it, and then you can place it. And the addition made that makes that worthwhile is that you can place foundations to the bottom and tops of foundation steps, so you can have a base made out of multiple levels of foundations. That's pretty cool. That opens a whole new door of creativity and what you could do with your bases. And as you can see here, I can put down here at the bottom of the steps and just build off of that. And I can do that up there too. I have the choice down here to either go up to the half block level, higher over there, or stay down here. That's pretty cool. And some other minor additions made to the game is that last week they started a project where they were changing all the icons of in-game items to a more cartoonier looking icon. And they added some more, like the ammo icons, that see how they look a little bit more cartoonish, not as realistic. Some of them still do look realistic. That's just because they haven't gotten around to making the art for them yet. Another addition, just small ones, is that they changed the sound of the bolt. It sounds heavier. They already did that with the other guns. And C4 now has its noise and explosion animation back again. Last week it was pretty much invisible and made no sound whatsoever. Now it's back and better than ever because the explosion looks so much cooler, and there is a smoke cloud that kind of just sits there for a little bit. That looks a lot cooler, I must say. The throwing animation looks a little choppy right now, but it definitely makes up for it with that. That's pretty cool. As I'm running along this road looking at all the cool new foliage, I will say that bodies, when they die, they stick around for 30 minutes now instead of 2. So if you die, you have plenty of time to go back and get your stuff. Or if you're in a gunfight that lasts for quite a while, you can pretty much pick up the gear of your enemy by the end of it instead of it disappearing halfway through. I like that. It gives you more time to loot people. That's nice. The first 2 building tiers, their durability has been balanced. This used to be 10 durability, now it's 25, and the wood is 250. Pretty sure it used to be 100 before. So they tweaked it a little bit. Except that's a little weird. It's actually not going above 100. So that's kind of a bug right now. It's supposed to be 250, I'm sure, but it's stuck at 100. So it's still basically 100. It's still pretty much the same. And that's mainly it, guys, for this update. There's a lot of cool new additions, like how you could be different races. You could be Asian, black, white, or a mix in between. And when you join Rust and you see what race you are, you might not be able to change that for a while, because I'm pretty sure you're going to be stuck like that. And it has to do with whatever is in your Steam ID that makes you look like that. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you might be stuck like that for a little while. And the other cool additions like the stone pickaxe and the multiple level bases with the foundations, those are all really cool. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to have a fantastic day. I know that I will, and I will see you guys later. So I'll show you exactly how to do just that in a moment. I just want to show you how cool it is. It does not have to be stone. You can upgrade it to the armor tier. I know it needs spark plugs, but a wolf's eating me. I'm driving! I got a car, man!